Sukablia, I see you, Johnny. Oh, the stream. What the fuck? Oh, mate, what the fuck? Hang on, Johnny. What the fuck? I think it's having issues. Stand by. It should be. I've fucking not touched anything. I'm going to turn this down and see what it's like. Alright, let's just go with this for now. I haven't touched anything. Is it still having issues? 6,000, 7,000? No, it's back up. It says it's back up, so we're just going to try and go with it. Mate, hang on. I'm hoping it's not still screwed up. It was dropping. It was initially dropping fucking frames like crazy. But I'm hoping it's not now. I can't see it. Yeah, it looks like it had a little bit of a. It looks like it had a little bit of an issue right as we started the stream. Right as we started, it lost its mind. I'll be right with you. I'll be right with the few cunts that want to. That want to come and see me smoke in the morning. I'll be right with you. When I say right, I mean like not long. Just not long, Judge. That's what I mean. Get that open. Airflow. Let's get the airflow moving. Let's get some air travel in this bitch. I also cannibalised my food layout and turned it into a weed smoking layout. Sukablia, right. I need to calm down. Right, I'm nearly done. Right, here we go. Right, alright. If anyone asks, they are trees. Yeah, those are really nice. I mean, look at them. They look awesome, don't they? That's some pretty trees right there. Is it frozen again? No, it hasn't. It was just whatever. It was freezing on my phone. Fucking piece of shit. Is the bitrate still good? Well, the bitrate's still good. Who cares? Right, we're nearly there. Okay, let's just use all that. I think we'll go here. We'll move it slightly. Right, I will stop whistling because that's really fucking loud. Like really down. The sugar to tea, because you know we have to. We nearly spilt it over the edge, sugar in it, but we didn't. So you go down. What's the view look like now? Yeah, that's all right. That's all right. Right, I need a lighter. That's all I need. Oh, Mama's is here. Right, I need a lighter. I need to put this on the chat so I can fuck with it if I need to. Oh, right. Right, I think I'm ready. I think I'm ready. Now, can you see my fucking face? Let me see. Let me see. Hungxiety, I see you. World famous Hungxiety. Good morning. Let's up that a little bit. I don't like this stand for this thing is not. It's not the best. The stand for the camera. Are we there? Can I see it? How was the come down? Not too bad. Trex, how you doing? The come down was not too bad. Trex, thank you for the host. Prince laughs a lot. Good morning. Thank you for the host. Sorry. Thank you for the host, Trex. Prince laughs a lot. Good morning. I need to fuck with this. Oh my god. Why does technology fuck with me? Too much. Just gonna pull the lead. Oh my god! This is why I normally use my mobile, but today I thought no, I'll use the proper camera. Veezy, how you doing? Today I thought no, I'll use the proper camera. I'll set it up, you know. I'll set it up nice. I'll set it up all nice and proper. What's the view like now? I'm just watching the updated view. That'll do. I'm a bit bright, but that'll do. It's the sunlight. I need a lighter. No, don't tell me that. She fucking takes all the lighters. That's fucking... I had to pull one out of my coat because onesie, literally, if there's a lighter on the side, onesie going, I'll use that, and put it in her pocket. All my Zippos, proper Zippos, not like a fucking throwaway lighter which you just keep. She's like, and then just puts it somewhere. I've literally got 4 Zippos in this house, and they're all gone. There was at least 2 in here on the party stream, and they're all gone. I meant to bump Juzzy's Suka Blia. It'll play. I'll bump Juzzy's. Hang on. Studios. There we go. Is that 2 gun shows? Oh my god! Fucking 2 gun shows. First thing in the morning. You've reminded me. Usually keep some lucifers in the house in case my lighter stopped working. Another one? We do like a Bob Paris. Thank you, Trex. 3 gun shows in a row. A triple gun show. I'm not that big, geez. I hope all the levels are good and that. I hope all the levels are good. Morning, everyone. Right, Slurpee. Oh, hello, everyone. I know it's bright, but I wanted to use a real camera today. So we're going to deal with the brightness. We're just going to have a little check-in because I didn't do one last night because I fell asleep. I fell right to sleep. Ali's in the garden doing God knows what. Legit Mick, how you doing? How's my day going? Well, I only woke up about an hour ago. Maybe an hour and a half ago. Today is going to basically be tidying everything. Today's going to be tidying everything. Because the Sunday, even though I felt okay, Sunday was recovery day. I went to the gym though. I went to the gym on Sunday. Against, you know, against all odds, I still felt fucking tired. But I went and I fell asleep early-ish last night. And I feel a little bit more wasted this morning. I don't know why that is. It might just be the sleep, you know. It might be the lack of sleep. Brit Bong, how you doing? Jazzy, hang on. Doing dog things. I mean, she is doing dog things, yeah. I mean, that's literally what she's doing. If I showed you her, she's literally doing dog things. Look. Mothers! I mean, that is 100% doing... That is 100% doing dog things that she's doing right now. Just snuffling around, looking for stuff. She's still snuffling around. She's found something to eat. There we go. She's looking for like scraps or something. She is. She's looking for scraps. She's found something. Rodent. Mutt. Some rock simps. Hang on. Hang on. Let me just change this to the chat only, because then I can read it better. I can read it better if you're on chat only. Chat. And I can't tell. Well, I think it was lack of sleep, legitimate, but at the same time, I did sleep quite a lot yesterday. I slept after the party stream. I slept quite a lot. It's probably the quality of the sleep as well. If you've got narcotics floating around in your system, it's probably not quality sleep, is it? And a lot of the time I fall asleep on the settee downstairs. Like last night, I was fucking around and playing. I was actually playing. I was playing Cursed last night, and I played I think 2 or 3 matches, and I won one. I won the last one. I got like fucking 6 kills, and I was like, and then after that, I was like, right. And I was watching. Funnily enough, Juzzy, I was watching some Snort Burnell videos, and I fell asleep watching them, and then woke up at 4 in the morning on the sofa. DG Box, how you doing? Juzzy's is coming next. If I don't, because these streams are shorter, if your songs don't play, I will leave them in the list for the next big stream. VZ, yeah, that's exactly what I was doing, VZ. That's quite alright, DG Box. Yes, it was a smashing party. Yeah, VZ, that's what I fell asleep. That's what a loser I am, VZ. I fell asleep with DSP's voice in the background. Although when I was not younger, but sometimes, Omni, how you doing? When I was a little bit younger, and I would used to have like a podcast on or something to fall asleep to. I don't now, but I went through a phase of having music on or having something on when I went to sleep. And countless times, I would leave on a This Is How You Don't Play and just be sleeping. Oh, fucking hell. Welcome, Maya. Welcome, Raiders and that. I was going to raid you, right? So you fucked that up for me, didn't you? You fucked that up for me. Prince laughs a lot. If you wear a smartwatch, you can track the quality of your sleep. Yeah, but I don't believe those. Prince laughs a lot. I don't know how the smartwatch can really track it. You fucked up. Welcome. If any of you in my chat aren't following Maya, go raid Edie. She'll be super drunk, won't she, at this stage? Mad Mac's on. We'll have to, maybe we pick Mac. If anyone doesn't follow Maya, you go and do it now. Go and follow me so corny if you don't do it now. Okay? I mean it, all of you chat. Because she's fucking awesome. And I'm going to meet her in... I haven't got my watch on. 1, 2, 3, about 3.5 months. I'm going to be standing there. They're going to be waiting in Waterloo Station, like, looking around like classic American tourists going, what do we do? And then between the crowds are going to part. All of these rough English scumbags, all the crowd looking at are going to part, and I'm going to stride through, okay? Looking amazing. I'm going to stride through the crowd with my hand out like this. Be like Terminator. You know, he's like, come with me if you want to live. That's what it's going to be like. We're gonna sit in here. We're going to do an IRL stream. We're going to have fun. They're going to go to the Tower of London. I'm probably going to take them to the Tower of London. Okay, at least the Tower of London. I've compiled a small list in my head of attractions in London that I think are worth you seeing. The Tower of London is definitely one. The Design Museum in Butler's Wharf, for some reason I thought is cool, but you might not be into that thing. The Imperial War Museum is very good. I wouldn't fuck with the British Museum because it's a bit crappy. I wouldn't go on it personally because I've seen it all. But the London Eye, if you did want to go on it, hang on, what have we got? Come with me, bruv. Is Big Ben still covered up? Yes, I drove to Big Ben the other day to do a stream and it's covered in scaffold. So yes, it is. Throw them in the prison cell in the tower. And after the Crown Jewels, I mean, there's a very creepy... I'll tell you something about the Tower of London, chat. I'll tell you a creepy fact about the Tower of London. In the Tower of London, when they were doing... I think it was in the late 90s, okay? In the late 90s, they were redoing or doing some maintenance work or repairing something in one of the towers. I'd have to Google the exact date. Maybe it was earlier. Either way, it was hundreds of years later. They open up this staircase, like underneath the staircase, and they find the bodies of 2 little boys. And what they realise is that the 2 little boys were related to one of the kings. I'm not sure if it was Richard II, someone like that. Basically, they were heirs to the throne. And Richard the uncle, you know about that, right? Yeah, it's grim. Richard the uncle, I think it was Richard, wanted the throne, obviously. So they don't know what happened to the little boys, really. The 2 little princes, it's a horrendous story. But they were obviously murdered and stuck under the staircase and walled in so no one would find them. I mean, kings and queens, back in the day, oh mate, fucking evil people. Evil fucking people. Imagine you run a whole country, or you're at the head of the country, let's say, and not only do you think you're better than everyone else because you're the king, you think that God himself has ordained you to be this dude, okay? Because they legitimately did. They just do what the fuck they like. It was horrendous. There's lots of stories like that. People being murdered. There's so many fucking stories of kings, queens, princes, sisters and brothers being murdered, tortured, beheaded. One of their favourite ones was they used to put a red hot poker up your arse. Like, what a way to kill someone. We'll just put this thing up your arse, mate. Okay. The Aboriginal Canadian kids that went missing during I can believe it. Disturbing things you've heard in a while. It's true. It's true. I'm afraid. The story of the Tsar in Russia before the First World War, I think, or the Second World War, where they fled the palace and they found them all and murdered them all and threw them down a well in the woods. That's awful as well. And the princess escaped. That's what that story. That's what that Disney story was about. I can't remember the name of it. There's a Disney story or like a what's named tale about one of the princesses that escaped, I believe. Anastasia, that sounds right. I'm not sure if it is based on truth though. I honestly can't remember if it is based on truth. or if she was actually dead as well. I'm not sure. Suka, 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 blia. Fucking hell, this song. Right. This fucking song, Johnny. Either way, kings and queens are pretty evil people in history, it turns out. Even if they were like... So even if a king or a queen was objectively good, you know what I mean? Like for the country or whatever, they were normally fucking ruthless, evil people. I know it's a different time, but Jesus Christ. Never resurfaced, but there is rumours she had a family and there's still people related to the family around. Yeah, that sounds right, Anxiety. Either they... What was the rumour based on? Either they couldn't identify her body or there was parts of the body missing, something like that. I know it didn't come out of nowhere. Skulldugger was as bad as the gang as all gang shit of the past. Yeah, you're correct. They were just as ruthless. They just had more power to do that shit as well, which is it's grim, to be honest. But to be honest, it was different life back then, and life was cheaper in some parts of the world now. Like, I don't want to disparage other countries, but life is cheap. I've seen videos in other parts of the world of people just being murdered in the street with people standing around and no one cares. Like, so two people have a fight or a disagreement over something, and one guy kill the other one in front of all these people, and they just don't give a shit. Like, it's very, very strange. Life is very cheap in some places. Did you just put Russian hard bass? I've got to bump that. Let me bump the Russian hard bass after the next one. This one's short anyway. I'm coming up. Ba-ba-ba-bum. Hold on. Hold on. There we go. Okay. Floor sounds like a drum, yeah. It's because there's basement underneath. That's because it's hollow. Oh, here she is. She ran. She's in a boisterous mood and she ran from me. That's just how big I am. Yeah, Mama's is there. She ran. She was excitable. Mama's. Oh, she's scratching her ear. Her ear's aching. Ali. Hey. She's adoring me. Mamas! Oh my god. Ali! Ali! Come here and I'll do it! Oh. Why do I call her Mamas? Because Onesie, who stole my lighters... How you doing, Sam634? I was just demonstrating the hollow floor. We call her Mamas because Onesie calls her Mama's girl, as in she's the mama and Ali's the little girl, okay? So for years, she's called her Mama's girl. And then just started calling her Mamas, and eventually, I couldn't help but just start saying it. So now, even though I don't think that's her name, and I call her Ali a lot, she goes, Mamas. That's what I say to her. So, that's why. Ali, come here. This bitch. She's just laying on the floor now, look. Look at her, she's just taunting me. She's just taunting me now. Ali! Whatever. Add Ali Law to the wiki. Imagine... Right. She's still laying there. Fucking little... Denying me my showing her on stream, squeezing her face, you know. A great dislike. Now he's taking emotes. I mean... I was going to say something else. I can't remember what I was going to say. It was about the party, I think. Did someone ask? Hang on. We was talking about the floor, the hard base. No, I've lost it. Oh, I was going to say, I actually re-watched me nearly dying from drinking a shot and there being too much in the glass because I was fucked up. And on stream, it actually doesn't look that bad. I just stand up and walk to the kitchen and then walk back. So I was pleased with that. In real life, it was a bit more like, because there was too much rum in there. So I'm glad it didn't look so bad. Hang on, we'll just check actually. Let's check. Now that I'm on camera, I can check if Onesi's, what's going on. Oh yeah, she wants to go out on Saturday night. Because we haven't had a night out in a little while. So Onesie wants to go out Saturday night. So we're arranging that. We're going to go to like a crazy golf thing. Like a little mini golf. I think it's in Southend. You play like mini golf and you can eat there and have drinks. So we're going to do that. And then we'll probably come home, watch a film, and she'll fall asleep. Well, I'll probably fuck her and then she'll fall asleep. That's most probably what would happen. Cheerio, by the way, how you doing? Laughing Spanish, ya. What? What? Laughing in Spanish. Señorita. Hola, señorita. I did Spanish in school. Mamas, come. Come. Come here. Come on. Ali, come. She's like standing near the door. She's like this near the door because she basically wants me to run after her. As soon as I took one step, she ran down. As soon as I took one step, she ran down the garden, and now she's doing that. She ran down the garden. Look, she's just taunting me. Fucking bitch. Right. Last speeding parking fine. Never had one. I've had a couple of parking ones. Tell a lie. I've had one speeding fine, which was not like anything impressive, to be honest. Near to me, there's a tunnel that crosses the Thames. There's a bridge one side and a tunnel coming back. And on the tunnel approach, it's a motorway, so it's like 60, 70 miles an hour. And right before the tunnel, it drops down to 50 miles an hour. And I got done for doing like 57 in a 50. So I didn't get no like, it's not impressive speed. I didn't get flashed by a camera. I didn't get nothing like that. I just got fucking 57 in a 50 because I was going a bit too fast approaching the tunnel. So it's a very boring fine. I didn't get no points. In the UK, you get points. I don't know how it works in America. I'm assuming you get a similar system. But you get points on your license, and if you get too many points, you'll basically effectively lose your license. And you're allowed like, oh my god. Welcome, Edibot. Thank you for the raid. Oh my god. Chalupa, who followed? Zedman ran, how you doing? What a hunk. That's not me. They've not, right. Edibot, how's Sekiro? What boss were you on? I've been dashing in and out and seeing how far you're getting through the game because it's one of my favourites, okay? Hunk of meat. Yeah, we've got some of that in the fridge as well. Edie asked if you like Wendy's. Also, someone told me, Edie, that you popped in during my birthday party and I missed it because I was fucked up. I've had Wendy's because I've been to America 2 or 3 times and I'm sure I've had it. Bath stream again when? That's a good point actually. I haven't done one in a little while. I'm sorry, I'm missing people. Someone followed. Wait, I've got her. Big Alcos, thank you for the follow. I've got her. I have her. She's been denying me all morning. You've been denying me all morning. She's been running out the garden, hiding. Someone else followed. Thank you for the follow. Littlefall218. Dude is stomping. It's just the floor. The floor is hollow. It's not my fault. Who subbed? Edibot gifted 5 subs. What? Right. Right, Edibot, you're drunk, go home. Edibot's drunk, go home. DG Vox, Brit Bong Dong, Prototype Fan, Willie Echoes, Prince Laughs a Lot. Edibot, you're drunk, go home. I'm normally not streaming when you're up, especially these late ones where it's like 9 hours and it's into like 6 in the morning. Where did she get into Sekiro? Carry me out. Where? How far have you gotten in Sekiro? I'm sorry, by the way, chat's going mad and I'm missing people. Just be Owl. You can now go to my favourite location in the game. Need to give Edie a flex and a song request. Does she want a song request? Edie, would you like a song? Love my accent. I'm from Essex, innit? I'm from Essex. This is what we sound like. They call it an estuary accent. She beat Owl 112 tries. Owl is fucking difficult, man. I don't want to say what my favourite area is, because she's going to go there next time she plays it. So no spoilers. But I'm just saying, after you beat him, you unlock the way to the best area in the game. That's all I'm going to say. It's my favourite area. And if you go there, right, I'm going to backseat you whilst you're on my stream, okay? A tiny little bit of backseating, okay? When you go to the next area, you'll fight a boss to get in there, and then you're going to go in there. Take with you the upgraded Sabi Maru. You know, he's got a little short sword, a little prosthetic. It's like a little short sword. The poison one. Upgrade that and take it with you. That's what you got to do. I'm not giving you no more pointers. But you'll go to the next area and you need the Sabi Maru. Because the enemies there don't like that at all. What have we got? A fucking flex. Stop. Right. I don't know how many people just watch me flex, but there you go. Are you playing it tomorrow? You're playing it tomorrow. That's my gift to you. That's my backseat gift. So now when you go there and they're like, how does she know to use that? Just say, well, it's just a guess, isn't it? Little fool, thank you. I'm sorry if I've missed anyone. I'm not used to the chat going super quick. It can go quick sometimes. Yeah. That was an amazing cup of tea. That was an amazing cup of tea. For all my American friends, that wasn't coffee. That was a nice morning cup of tea that I needed. Dog's gone. My tattoo's going a bit scabby. Would you like to see me put cream on my tattoo live on stream? Because it's going a bit scabby now. Oh, it's going to feel yucky when I do it as well, man. I've got to wash my hands and then cream it up. I don't even think the cream is down here. No. Well. We'll do that later, okay? Oh, Miso. I like this song. Do you know this one? This is 1975. I didn't put somebody... I think I put somebody else in the list as well. I can't... Why am I looking on my phone like I can check on my phone? Genius mode, that was. But either way, this is a banging song, and you should listen to it. Hang on a sec. Hang on a sec. I think we have an issue. Is it... No. Don't do this. No, it's good. No, we're good. What tattoo hurt the most? Is it this side? I can't even remember what... I think it's this side. This one. That one hurt the most. The most. It didn't... I've said this a couple of times, but it hurt like doing it. But I sometimes use cream that numbs it for a while. Like it helps. And it hurt. I got like 2.5 hours done, and she did the whole outline. And I was like, okay. I went to get food, and then she started colouring it, and it was all right. And then by like, I think I had like 4.5 hours. And then at the end, obviously when they tattoo it, and then they wipe it with like alcohol and a piece of like tissue or whatever to see the line, because you get excess ink like all over it. So they tattoo a bit, and then they wipe it, and then they keep going. And at the end, when my hair was growing back a little bit, and the stuff was wearing off, the tattoo was hurting,
And then when she was rubbing it, it was like sandpaper, and that was hurting even more. It was like she was rubbing like a cheese grater over my head. And so towards the end, like it's not quite finished. And after that, I was like, right, I tap out now. Stream. Hang on. What? Hang on. What have I missed? What have I missed? I missed something. The stream background. Oh, what? You like the stream background? I made this one today briefly. When I normally do these streams, I sit on my phone. I don't plug it. I've got a camera plugged into the PC and draped on a massive extension lead into the kitchen. But normally I just put my phone on and I fuck with it. But so today I was like, no. I'm going to use the camera. I'm going to do a little layout. It's going to be fine. 1970. I told you. I put this in. I told you. The skull on the moth gives it... I'll tell you why that's there, Prince Laughs a Lot. Because Wolfpiff is in the chat. How you doing? Shout out Wolfpiff. Go and follow her, an awesome little streamer from the UK. She hasn't been streaming as much recently, which is a shame. Sadga, okay? She plays horror games. I see her play Alien. She's fucking awesome. Please go and give her a follow. Some of you, if you would like to. How you doing? What was I saying? Wait. Ah, the skull. So the skull, right? Oh, you better sit. You better sit. So the actual moth is called a... hang on. You got facial for the first time. And it hurt. Yeah, it hurts, Maya. You just sort of zone out, I guess. Some hurt a little bit more. Some hurt less. You just zone out and deal with it. It's horrible. But it's a what do you call it? The moth itself is a death's head hawk moth from Silence of the Lambs. And sometimes on a death's head hawk moth, you have like the actual on their body, they have a little pattern, and it sometimes looks like a skull. It sort of looks like the outline of the eyes, and then the sort of the nose socket. So they sort of have that anyway. So when she did it, she just put a proper skull on it. Do you know what I mean? I am very good, Wolfbiff. I'm waiting for you to stream again, but in your own time, of course. As I said, people go and follow her. She's fucking awesome. Carlo, I see you. You can't imagine face tattoos. My ex-partner, I'll show you a picture of her. I can actually show you a picture of her because I'm on the phone. I'll show you a picture of my ex-partner. Oh, I can't show it because there's nudity. Because even though her boobs are tattooed, so you can't quite see it, but I don't want to risk it. That's extreme, right? That's extreme. I couldn't get my face tattooed, okay? I couldn't get my face tattooed. Like, maybe I could get it like... I want a spider here on the other side of my head. And I want the legs to come over. Booba. I couldn't show it. Her entire chest is tattooed. And it's like... This boob is the body of an octopus. Like, it's an amazing tattoo. If you Google Beck Cherry octopus, you'll find it. But it's got like... Her one boob is the body of the octopus. Like the big sort of like bulbous body they did on the one tip. So it sort of even fits with like the anatomy. It's very clever. She's alright. She's alright. Onesi's got... We showed Onesie's tattoos on the party stream, okay? Onesie's got all tattoos here on the top. Onesie has her whole back done, Alice in Wonderland. She's got both her arms done and some other little bits and bobs. But we showed those on party stream. Mine is going scabby, look, a little bit. You can see it. It's starting to go scabby now. So that's why I've got to cream it up soon. What do you want, darling? Look, she just wants to hang around. Look. What is it, girl? I don't know what she wants. Ah. Ali. What's the matter, girl? I think she just wants to like... You know some dogs just want to be near you sometimes. What do you want, darling? She's walking towards the garden. We'll go out and play with her later. What on my chest, it's been added to. Because he wasn't, even though it sort of looked it, he wasn't finished. Like he's got gaps here still. His arm wasn't coloured in, so his arm's been coloured. His legs weren't coloured, so they've been coloured. All the blue around the outside is going to be like sky, because he's sort of flying. I'm going to have the words "Beware the Songbird" like across my waist from the propaganda shit in the game. But it hadn't been tattooed for like 4 years, and I finally got some work done on him again. So like this, end of the year, maybe he'll be finished. Like, I've got other stuff I wanted to do, but I realised like when she started tattooing it, because I thought, oh, it's only like a few hours left. But then when she actually started doing it and you realise all the little gaps and all the detail, it's actually got a lot longer to go than I realised. Like, a lot longer. So it's probably going to be like 2 or 3 more sessions. So I'm just going to deal with that. I'm going to put a song in as well. Hang on. Right, again, I'm really sorry if I've missed anyone ask anything in the chat. I'm very sorry. We had a bunch of people come in and say hello. So I didn't, I didn't quite catch everybody. I'm doing my best, okay? I'm recovering still. I've got a fucking load of shit to tidy. As I said, a day after you have a big bender and stream it for 10 hours, you don't really want to tidy the house, you know? You don't want to get up and tidy the dishes and fucking scrub and hoover the floor. And we didn't. We slept. Onesie slept down here a lot. I was in the bed till like 3 or something. We're not overtaking yours, Juzzy. I'm not sure who this was. Legit Mick, maybe? Where'd you go for the bender? Carlo. We were right here on stream. You missed it. You're probably working, right? I think Carlo was probably working. I'm surprised you didn't pick the other one, Carlo, that you like. I'm surprised. But yeah, we were in here. I've been working a lot. I know you work a lot, and you do fucking like 18-hour shifts and that. The body's there, you lucky bastard. I'm having a real... I don't know if anyone knows or can help me with this, or if it's just hopeless. But I've been using YouTube as an archive to just put the streams on, yeah? Now I can record every single one and then upload it to YouTube. But it takes so long, right? Edie Bot, that's quite alright. There's the one he likes. Go to bed. Thank you for the gifted subs and the raid, Edie. That's fucking awesome, okay? See you later. Have a nice sleep. And remember, okay? I need you to dream about this. The Sabi Maru, yeah? The Sabi Maru. Dream about it. The short sword, okay? Next location, Sabi Maru. Just saying. I'm just saying. Carlo's put his in. What was I saying? I'm glad you did as well, Edie. Have a nice sleep. Put the head down, no hangovers, none of that shit, okay? What was I saying? Something about games. You're going to remember it. You're going to remember it. Something about games. Oh, you was working a lot. Yeah, that's what we were saying. YouTube. I can record the stream and then I can upload it to YouTube, and it takes ages, and eventually you're just going to get behind, right? And even if I do that, so there's no muted parts in it, it's still going to flag it for the copyright, because we all play song requests and that. YouTube doesn't let you edit the videos unless they're under 6 hours, and some of the streams are over that. Like, does anyone know a way that would like auto mute some of those parts, or it will search it before I upload it to YouTube? I mean, there probably isn't, to be honest. There probably isn't a way to do it, because that's why all the YouTube creators don't play music, and because they demonetize you. Or it's not even the fact that I can't monetize any of it. I don't want to. I just want to post it for people to watch, even if it's got the muted parts. But even if you have 1 or 2 certain songs, it's just like, you can't play that video on YouTube now. The royalties have gone to someone else, and you can't even play it. So I upload them so they're there. But no one can watch them except me, so that's great. Sitting watching my old stream, but yeah, this is awesome. But I'll have to like replay some of them or something. I've basically just been uploading them so they're saved somewhere, but I don't know what else to do with them. I don't think I've ever heard this song either. I don't think. I can't even go and check. Oh yeah, I can. No, it's finished. Now I can't check. Oh, this is bollocks, man. Now I can't even check it. Or is this Judges? Can't you cut them before uploading? Yeah, you can. I can upload them in smaller parts, and then I could like crop the bits out. It's more that you still have to, you've still got to physically go through and like personally mute all of the songs. Like when you upload it to YouTube, you can go to their little analytics page on your profile and it will show you all the songs that it's detected and what it's done about that song. Like some of them it just says this is blocked in a certain country, but then you'll see some songs and it's got a little red thing like this song, whatever, your stream cannot be viewed, whatever, and you'll see the name of the song. So if I knew, I could go and cut them before I uploaded it, but you still have to, you still can't do it on YouTube if the stream is over 6 hours. And not only that, like I said, I've just been exporting them from Twitch, which is an automatic process. You don't have to sit and babysit the computer or nothing. You just press export and it throws it onto YouTube. But it doesn't cut the songs, even though Twitch does a good job itself of muting all the DMCA stuff. Shit still gets through, and then the stream would be unwatchable anyway. Have the music audio and your audio be recorded separately. That's not a bad idea. But then again, I still have to like Leave Me Lonely by Hilltop Hoods, okay. But I still have to physically upload it. I can still do that, it's not an issue. It'll just get behind, you know. I've basically been just pressing export and just like crossing my fingers that some of them get through. Like the 24-hour stream I had to do in 3 parts, and only one of them, the very end of the stream, got onto YouTube. The other 2 parts are there, but then you can't watch nothing. So it's, again, I'm not trying to make money from it or build a YouTube channel. I'm literally just doing it so people can watch old streams. That's the only reason I'm doing it. So that if someone comes to Twitch and says this is cool and they watch some of my things and they stick around, they can press the button and go back and watch some old stuff. That's the only reason I'm doing it. And I guess in like 10 years, 20 years, when I'm old and haggard, I'll be able to go, wow, look when I was all young and virile and streaming and full of life. I'll be able to watch them and a little tear is going to drip out of my old, milky, steroid-ruined, haggard body. It's going to drip out like this. And I'm going to go, ugh. I'll probably die like that. I'll die in an old people's home, in like a wheelchair with the blanket over me, you know, like sort of in like this, watching the thing, and I'll just, whatever the technology's like, then I'll just airplay my old YouTube videos to the holoscreen in the old people's home, and all the old biddies will be going, who's this young man? And I'm just sitting there with the tear like that, and the same tattoo faded on my head, and I'm just sitting there like that, watching an old stream where I'm like fucking and playing the games and being cool and shit. That's what's gonna happen, okay? Can't go back to the 10-year legacy. Yeah, that's what's gonna happen. That's what's gonna happen. I'm definitely gonna die more well liked than that guy though. Probably. It depends how the next 10-20 years go, you know? It depends if I fuck it all up, Juzzy. Historically, I've been good at fucking things up, right? Pretty good. But you know, maybe this Twitch, maybe this is when we turned it around. Because I never really, had an opportunity to do something so fun with guys like you and playing computer games and shit that I love doing. So maybe this is the the thing that I need to hold on to make me a better person. Watching streams and 100%. Listen, it will happen. Okay, I just had a, what do they call that? A premonition. That's what I just had, like the Oracle at Delphi. Okay, I was sitting there and I directly channeled the future and told it to you. That was a direct premonition of my elder life. So, not only am I a good streamer, I'm also, I can see the future as well. I'm a, what do they call one of those? What do they call someone that can see? There must be a special word for someone that can see into the future. Clairvoyant? What's clairvoyant? I could Google it, but I'm not going to. What is this now, Juzzies? Seer, maybe. That sounds old school. That sounds a bit sort of fantasy, but that's a good one. Clairvoyance is it. Okay, mate, I'm a clairvoyant. See? Did you see me pull that bit of vocabulary out the bag there? My brain went, ooh, we've got to go deep for this one. My language centers went, yeah, oh, we got it! And they went in there, if that is right. Isn't that fucking strange? Like, you got all this knowledge in your head, but you can't normally access it very well. Fortune teller is a good one. I'm a fortune teller, I like that. And I wear the thing, I've got an orb. Have I got any orbs around here? No, there's not even anything I can substitute for an orb. I got half an orb. I'm not sure what this is. This is onesies. This must have been from one of her relatives or something. I got half an orb. I just told the future. Mark will be sitting in an old people's home and he will watch YouTube videos of himself. There you go. I foretold the future. Hang on. Yeah. I was thinking. It made me think of something else. So when you got all this knowledge, right, and you can't normally access it, you can sort of concentrate, and then you're like, oh yeah, I got it. But it's in there somewhere, right? It's all in there somewhere. And you know when they get these accounts of people who have near-death experiences, and a lot of people, it's like a well-documented thing. They say their life flashes before them. I watched this documentary once about, I can't remember the guy's name, but he was talking about this sort of stuff and studying the brain, and he thought that basically, or he had a theory, that all of your memories are in there accessible. It's just that if it's something that's really unfamiliar, or you've done once, or you've barely seen, or something like that, it's harder for your brain to access it, right? And he thought that when there's people experience this when they're going to die, it's because their brain is searching desperately for information that's going to help them survive. And he had loads of, well, not loads, but he found a bunch of circumstances where people had thought about something in a moment of death that had saved them. Like there was a guy who was being attacked by some sort of animal, I think it was a shark. And as it's happening to him, he experienced this, like he's thinking of all his memories, and he thought of a moment where he watched a documentary about shark attacks. I can't remember what the documentary told him, something either about the eye or something to try and save himself. It wasn't a giant shark. And he remembered this thing and he did it and it helped him and it saved his life. There was a couple of other ones too. There was another animal attack, I think. But there was a bunch of these things where he basically thought that experience is your brain searching through your memories to find something that's going to save your life. I don't know if that's true or if you really do remember everything, but you remember stuff from fucking years ago. Stuff that you haven't thought about for years and years. And something unlocks the memory. Like smell does that. You can smell a smell because it's directly linked to the memory in the brain, and it'll take you back and you'll feel like you're a child, or you'll think of something that happened to you when you were young. There's a very famous story about, I think, a writer called Marcel Proust. I can't remember where I learned this. It was in a TV series, and then I googled it. But he ate this biscuit or something, and the smell of it and the taste took him back to when he was like a child, and unlocked a bunch of memories that he then wrote about. So stuff's in there, locked away, like really deep down. You just can't access it, man. It's a bit freaky when you think about it. You've got all this knowledge and we just don't know how to use it. We just can't get at it. But our minds are that powerful, quote unquote, that they can store it all in there. It's pretty freaky, I'm just saying. Oh mate, we're nearly done, lads. This is the theme song, right? Is this the stream theme song? It's got to be, right? Hang on. Wait. The chat is not updating. You have to come with me now, where I can see the chat. I can't see it here. Hang on. Just hang on, lads. Hang on. Now I can see the chat. Oh, it's going to be terrible lighting. I'm so sorry. It's going to be terrible lighting at an angle, but That'll do. Okay. I missed loads of stuff. Being zoned out and that. There we go. Sort of first responders are sort of trained to be able to harness that supposedly. Being zoned in and calm and alert. Like time slows, yeah, exactly. Try and recreate a very particular scent of petrichor. That's, I'm not sure what that is. Your mind goes on autopilot when it's busy. That's probably because you've done things, you've done it so much. Like, you know, you have that sort of, what do they call that, highway hypnosis? When you're driving and then all of a sudden you're like, the fuck? I just drove like from through these 3 towns and I don't really remember it properly. And I'm just like, oh. Like that definitely happens, but you are in control whilst you're doing it. You just like, I knew that word, yeah. I don't know why I've heard that before. But yeah, you sort of like zone out a little bit. I've had that driving, like I've had that experience. Forgotten a sort of, a small patch, but a patch of the drive nonetheless. I've definitely had that experience. The ashtray. Big up, Stephen, how you doing? Hey sis! We're going to put one more song in. Have we got time for one more song, I reckon? Is there more in the list already? Ticket Guy did indeed raid. She was here. I gave her... No, we've got a couple. Carlos are coming. I gave her Sekiro backseat. I gave her prime backseating information that she's going to take with her to the next playthrough. To the next time. It's going to be amazing. You're just in time. You're just in time for the end, with the finale. We're bringing it down. We've gone deep today. We went deep on the mind, you know, powers and stuff. But we're winding it down now. You just woke up again? No. Well, I'm not surprised you streamed for 24 hours. I had fucked up sleep too the last 2 days. Fell asleep like literally like this. This was me till 4 in the morning. I literally won a match of that cursed. Put some shit on the TV and I woke up at 4 in the morning like this. At 4 in the morning. And then had to go upstairs and sleep for another 4 hours. It happens all the time. All the time. All the time. Right, Carlo. Carlo, I'm really sorry, but yours might have to stay in the list. I'm really sorry, but yours might have to stay in the list. Look, it's just come up on an hour. It's perfect. Who's on? Who else is on? I've just finished. I've got to have to major tidy up now. I've got to tidy up from the weekend, okay? There's going to be drug residue in places. There's going to be... I'm going to have to hoover the floor because there's going to be bits of cocaine and weed and... It's going to be a mess, okay? There's loads of washing up to do. I've got to be on it today. Yeah, there's going to be residue, I'm telling you. If they came in here with one of those UV lights going, ooh, searching for the evidence, it would be bad, okay? This room would glow like a fucking Christmas tree. So I've got to sort that out. I've got to sort all of this out. There he is. There he is, the one and only, okay? Mad Mac TTV, we're going to go and raid him now because he's always on last. Because he's just a beast and his sleeping schedule must be so fucked. Sounds gross. It is pretty gross, okay? But, you know, who cares? Right, thank you everybody for turning up. Who's left? I got up the thing. Edibot gifted as well because she's drunk, clearly. We got Tebbins left, Carlo, Maya, DGBox. Who else? Who else? There was more of yours. Brit Bomb is still here. Juzzy was here. Prince Laughs-a-Lot's here. There goes Edibot. Chalupa. Veezy was here as well somewhere. There was a bunch of you. But anyway, thank you for showing up to the daytime smoking, awesome, chatting stream and that. I probably won't... Chili Bean, how you doing? We're off now. I probably won't stream tonight. And I'm working tomorrow as well. Shout out Juzzy51. Go follow him. He streams as well. Go follow all the people. Click on all the names. And just follow everyone. Click on all the names and follow everyone, okay? All of the names. Right. We're going to raid now. I love all of you. Maybe I'll sit on the phone and stream later. I'm not sure, okay? Maybe I will. Okay. Bye-bye. Good night. Good morning. See you later. Bye-bye.